find a niche and stick to it. You know, good old advice. Over time, you're gonna accumulate followers who will really love that niche, and then, you know, because you stick to that niche, they're gonna keep coming back to you because you keep providing them that niche. And you know, it's perfect. It's totally reliable, and it's I disagree with it. I think it's really stupid. Okay, now before I go on with this, you know, for some reason people don't understand nuance anymore, so I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm not saying it's impossible to stick to a niche and you should never stick to a niche and you're stupid if you stick to a niche. I'm saying you don't have to stick to a niche if you want to do good. You know, like if you want to do a niche, if there's something that you love and like you want to stick to it and you want to keep going at it and you just like that's what you love doing, okay, do that. That's great. That's nice, and I'm wishing the best for you. You're not who I'm talking to. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos and it's be like, how to blow up in 2024, how to get 1 million views in 2 days, how to get 10,000 subscribers in a week. And it's always, they always just say like, oh, make a new account and stick to a niche, post this many times a day, post on TikTok, post on shorts, post on, and do this and do that. And it's like, what are you doing? Shut up. It's like, yeah, they're not wrong, but they're not right, you know? Like, yeah, if you're only focused on like the highest possibility to max out your numbers, yeah, okay, sure, stick to your niche and max out your numbers for a month and then have them dramatically drop and then struggle to get them back up for the entirety of the rest of your career. That's cool, you can do that if you want, but I feel like that like defeats the whole purpose of being a content creator. In my eyes, there's only like a few types of people that's right for this content shit. You know, you have to have a certain personality, you have to have a certain passion, a certain drive, and a certain care, right? And I feel like if you're only doing it for financial gain because you think, oh, this is so easy, I could half-ass reactions and then make a whole bunch of money. No, that's not how that's gonna work. No, like you have to have something to showcase and be wanting to showcase it to the world. You can't just like see other people do it and be like, oh yeah, I could do this. I mean, yeah, of course, obviously you can, but I'm saying like long run, like actual like holding a career, hell no. The beauty of content creation is when you can do a plethora of different things, when you can look at any piece of your personality and find a way to integrate it into your content, right? Let me put this as an example, right? Yeah, you can stick to your niche and, you know, make your videos, right? Put your little personality every now and then. People could fuck with your personality, right? But if you have like a page about Legos and every single thing you post is about Legos, and then, you know, you want to play the new Call of Duty and you want to make a video about Call of Duty, so you make a video about Call of Duty, nobody's gonna watch that shit because that's not what the audience like. Yes, I like fuck with you and your personality and shit, right? But what they're there for really is the niche. They're not there for you. They can get the niche from anybody, you know? Yeah, it's nice that you have your personality and they fuck with that, right? Respectfully, if all you're doing is the niche with just your personality, they're not there for you. And I feel like when you have like a little lineup of different things you can do, that's what makes people want to tune in for you. Like when you look at like the big YouTubers like Moist Critical, for example, he just be doing shit. He'll do anything. He'll fucking do a stream, he'll do a gaming tournament, he'll play an actual game, he'll sit down and play through a whole fucking game, he'll talk about aliens, he'll like do a dildo tier list. Like, this nigga just does anything, and that's why people will watch him do anything, because that's what he showcases to the world. Like, I'm a guy who's gonna do anything, and if you fuck with me, you can just enjoy me doing anything. And that's what I feel like the beauty of content creation is. Look at Dante, for example, right? He started off just doing reactions, and mainly music reactions, right? And now he's like branched off to a whole different shit. Like, yeah, sometimes he still does reactions, but that's not all he does. He has some bros going on now. He has a gaming channel. He be doing his own little shit. He's not the reactor guy anymore, you know? Like, yeah, he is the reactor guy, but if you watch him, like, that's not all he is. He does so much more than that, because he didn't let the music reaction niche consume him and stop him from being able to flourish into whatever he really wants to do, you know? When I say stuff like this, I'm not trying to like come at people who only do one thing, because like I said, if like you love doing one thing, oh yeah, keep doing that one thing. Like, there's people who only play Fortnite, who are only play Minecraft, or only will do one thing. Yeah, that's cool, right? I'm not saying it's impossible to be big. I'm not saying it's impossible to be big while you're only doing one thing. I'm saying, right, while you're starting off, while you're trying to build your career, while you're trying to get yourself up there, don't box yourself in to a niche to try to blow up. Experiment. If you have an idea, do it. You could do a commentary video like this, and then the next day you're like, fuck it, I want to play a game. The next day you could be like, fuck it, I want to review a movie. The next day you could be like, you know what, I'm gonna make a stop motion, fuck it. And then you spend the next week and a half working on a stop motion, and then you post it, and then boom, that explodes, and then people start checking you out, and now they see, oh, this person just be doing a whole bunch of stuff, let me see what else they do. Boom, you come out doing a whole bunch of other shit. Oh, you got music you want to make, boom, drop it. Now people are tapping into your music. You see, like when you do a bunch of things, you can get a bunch of different people from different audiences, right? And the people who aren't only looking for only their niche, and that's they're looking for people who dibble and dabble in their niche but can bring something else to the table for them to enjoy. And that can be you if you don't box yourself in and allow yourself to flourish and experiment and try different things and flop, say stupid stuff, say really smart stuff, get videos that you work so hard on and it does shit, and you keep it up there and you don't get discouraged and you just try to do better next time. I'm kind of just like spiraling, I'm losing my train of thoughts. Basically, the point that I'm trying to make, when you put boxes around yourself, you literally like limit how far you can go. And it's like, I'm trying to think of like, let me think of like a real good, undeniably amazing, easily understood analogy. Hold on, give me a second. I can't think of anything that great, so I'm gonna just go with this, right? Let's say you're in an art competition, right? And you have 10 different colors, that colored pencils that you can use. In your mind, you're like, okay, right? I'm gonna go with red and I'm gonna go with blue, because those colors go together, and if I only use those two, it'll be nice and easy for them to follow, and I won't be doing too much. I think I could have a good chance if I just stick to something basic and easy and nice to consume and easy and but let's say you're like, you know what, fuck it, let me take all 10 colors and I'm gonna just fuck around with it, and I'm gonna just do shit, and I'm gonna experiment, and I'm gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna see what comes out of it. And if I do absolutely shit, I do absolutely shit, and if I ended up fucking winning by accident, then I win by accident. But the purpose is to have fun and experiment and do shit that you want to do and expand yourself, not confine yourself, and I feel like my point's probably been made pretty clear. But yeah, when people are giving you advice, best way to become famous, best way to be a famous content creator, best way to get views, best way to, they're lying. Don't listen to anything they say, right? I'm gonna tell you the only advice that you need. The best way to get views and the best way to flourish is to be yourself and bring something unique to the table, right? It doesn't even have to be anything insanely unique. It just has to be something different. Don't come on the camera acting like a Kai Cenat, acting like a Your Rage, acting like a Bruce, acting like a DDG, acting like a FaZe Bang. Act like yourself. Act like yourself. Do the wacky ideas that you have in your head. Do the serious topics that you want to do. Don't think that everything has to be a joke. Not everything has to be silly. You can have a serious conversation sometimes. If you got something you want to get off your chest and you feel like you want to make a video about it, do it. Do it. The fuck, nobody's stopping you. You can literally do whatever you want. And if you want to stay in one little niche area because you like that niche area and that's where you're comfortable, you feel like you can do the best in there, that is amazing and that's good, and I hope the best for you, and I hope that you flourish and you rise up against all the half-ass people who are just doing it for money. But if you're one of those people who just half-assing and doing it for money, get your bag. The fuck, what's next though? It's not gonna last forever. What's next? You have nothing to lean on. I'm not gonna sit here hate on you for getting your bag. I ain't gonna call you out though. Find a niche and stick to it. If you want to be locked up and confined in boxes and told what you can and can't do, and leave stuff on the drawing board that you really want to do because it's not gonna fit into your niche, if that's what you want to do, okay, cool, do that. But if you want to be free, fuck around, do stupid shit, then do that. Nobody's stopping you. Now's probably the best time to ever get started. We are in an epidemic of clone personalities and unauthenticity, and these Saya Speaks watchers probably just started jumping like, oh my god, he said the thing, I did say the thing, because there's so much actual unauthenticity. People just see someone go big and see someone do something and they go, oh my god, I need to do that now so I can go big, right? That's why there's a Mr. Beastification of stuff. That's the whole reason why that happens. And it's like, It's like you're not gonna go big. You're gonna go viral for a moment in time, and then you're gonna die off, and that's it. That's not going big. Nobody knows you. And when people did talk about you, all they did was compare you to the person that you're trying to copy, but you miserably failed because you're not them. You're you. And you need to find what makes you you, put that into the world, and not a facaded version of your personality that you think people will like because somebody else acts like this and they did good. Fuck that. Be yourself. Be yourself. If you want to call somebody out, right? Don't be scared of what their fans might say. I seen Sayek say Rakai annoys him. I thought that was crazy, but what the fuck, like, in my opinion, it's his opinion. What am I gonna do? Change it? I'm not gonna change it. So what the? I'm just going on a tangent now. But But yeah, I hope this video set you free and made you realize that niches are not needed. Unneeded. Nigga.
Only one way it'll turn out, only one way it'll go. But only one day and I'm burnt out. Got one day on my phone. There's only one way how to swerve out. Only one place I can go. There's only one place that'll turn out. Only one place called home. I can't give you what you want, but I don't got what you need.